Alright, this is one of the last videos we'll be doing in this garden and apartment before we are moving to another place in a week or so. And things are just going bonkers just when we're about to leave. And so this, you see here, is a 9 foot, almost 9 foot tall tomato tree. We're calling it a tomato tree. So there are 4 tomatoes here, 4 tomato plants. There's a super sweet 100, there's a brandywine, there's a red cherry, and then there's a cosmonaut wall cob. And it's just gone crazy and still going. And we'll show the tomatoes from the other side. But for reference, the stake there is a 7.5 foot tall stake. And this is climbing on and on and on. And there are tons of tomatoes. You can see them here. There. And all the cherries hanging there. And here. And this is just totally nuts. And they're all from just 7-gallon grow bags. And yeah, fully organic. You can see this now from another angle. You can see there a bunch of cherry tomatoes just hanging here, huge cherry tomatoes. It's like a grape bunch. And then these are some big beef tomatoes which we got recently, and they're just going bonkers too. Huge tomatoes. And just look at these sets here. Look at this. Look at these cherry tomatoes. And then the brandywines here. Here. And we pick them right when they turn orange, so there are not many red ones that we leave. But they just go on and on and on. We've almost harvested about 30 to 40 pounds of produce from this space, including all the other veggies, but mostly coming from tomatoes. But they're just insanely productive, and this is late August, early September almost, and they're still growing strong. Look at the height of that. People come and ask, what is that tree sometimes? We laugh and say it's a tomato. Most of the others are winding down except some of the peppers. So you can see here, these are cayenne volunteer peppers. We just throw around some cayenne peppers to keep the squirrels away, and some of them germinated. And this is just going bonkers. You can see the number of peppers in one bush. They're like sticks pointing up. Look at that. We don't even know how to use them, how many we'll use, but yeah. There's one more here. It's just fuse. And then some green peppers. Green peppers are not doing that well, but it's okay. Got quite a few of these. Decent harvest. And strawberries. Again, pretty decent. The flowers, the dahlias are winding down, but the zinnias are just taking off. This one is almost like a dahlia. Look at the size of that. This is a Cactus Zinnia, and the regular zinnia right next to it. There's a beautiful white one here. And then look at the marigold bush. It's just out of control. Some double cosmos. And another bunch of zinnias. Look at these. Double zinnias. And cactus variety. Really pretty. Also have some beans here. Did okay. Nothing too impressive, but yeah. And then some Anaheim Peppers. We harvested a lot from here too, considering it's just a 2-gallon pot. Decent harvest. And jalapeno. Again, extremely productive, way too spicy. course our fountain is not running because the sun is down, but the birds love this thing. The cosmos is probably one thing that didn't do quite as well as we'd like. There's a lot of green and not too many flowers. But yeah, that's probably late blooming cosmos. They're just growing a lot of foliage. But yeah, didn't have good luck with that. But otherwise, it's extremely lush garden. And yeah, it's time to move on. Start afresh again. We'll miss the tomato tree for sure. You can't take this along with us. But the productivity we've got out of 4 7-gallon grow bags and with just organic fertilizers is just mind-blowing to me. You can just see the number of tomatoes just in this one shot. And we've harvested, like I said, almost 30 pounds of tomatoes already in the season. Yeah. Still have some carrots growing here. You can see some of the carrot tops. Not great carrots, but yeah, it's okay. It's not too bad. This big beef for sure is a very, very productive tomato. Look at the number of tomatoes in this one shot. It's just, I think, a month and a half old plant we got from Home Depot. It's just a lot of tomatoes. And this, of course, red cherry. It looks like the spider has taken up a spot here too. The sun is shivering. But yeah, that's where we're at. I had a great time starting this off from scratch. So the ground was literally like this, clay, hard clay, and we managed to just add some compost and grow all this. So pretty impressed with the whole process. Right, so we'll see each other in the new apartment then.